What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Blockchain channel. We're doing the morning live stream a little late this morning. Sorry to get started a little late. Today is March 15th, 2018, and we are live from Washington, D.C. There really isn't a lot going on in terms of news today, so it took me a little while just to dig and find anything really worth talking about. But obviously, there's a lot going on in terms of the markets. And yesterday it was a pretty big day for Bitcoin. Lost about $1,300 per coin, which is a little bit over 10%. And we really broke some support levels that we needed to hold if the bulls were going to maintain their charge higher. So today we're sitting at total market cap of 330 trillion, Bitcoin at 140 billion. Bitcoin dominance still actually getting larger as we've gone down here. A lot of the alts are just getting massacred. Neo had a really bad day yesterday, something like 20% down. And the question really is, how much further do we have to go? And obviously I don't know the answer to that. So just trying to make some educated guesses here. I was really looking yesterday to get a bigger flush on that daily candle. I was really hoping that we made a larger move, like we did back here in January, or one of these types of moves here, where you actually get like a massive flush. And it doesn't, the low is significantly lower than the close. So I was looking to get something like that to happen. You get this massive flush and then it pulls back up, and that I feel like would have been a good sign, and that would have been kind of the last push of the bears. And we didn't get that. Instead, we got a candle that was mostly it's pretty strong from top to bottom all day, from open to close, selling throughout. Got a lot of sideways action yesterday, but nothing. A lot of sideways action, but not many rallies. Not really any rallies to speak of. So, and we also, we haven't had a ton of. It's actually been a lot more volume than we've had over the last few months. If you look at this, the volume here in throughout a lot of February and March was very, very low, and you saw the volume pick up a little bit on the bull move and then taper off on the next bull move, and that was not a good sign. And then we get this volume increase here on this bear move, and we're back to some more significant volume. And again, we had similar volume a couple days ago to what we got when we did have that big flush, and I was kind of hoping and looking forward to maybe that happening. Even set some low buys, limit orders overnight, which didn't even come close to getting triggered. So here we are, and looking at some possible support levels. You have daily closes here from the recent lows. At around 6,900, and obviously you have 7,000 psychological just above that. Seem like pretty logical times to jump in. And then obviously you start looking at 58.73, which is actually the low from the prior low here on this daily chart in the last couple months, and then 5,500. I would say is probably as low as we get. If we break that, we're really talking about, you really have to go way, way back to get any kind of support. You're talking about getting into the 4,000 level. I just don't know that that's going to happen. I don't know that miners, the large miners, are going to allow their profits to get eroded that way. So we might see some support there. I'm not even going to go through the other charts. They all followed Bitcoin yesterday. Some were slightly more magnified, but just keep an eye on Bitcoin. Looking for RSIs to get oversold. I have a bunch of different views open, and so last night I was looking for the 15-minute to get oversold, and then the hourly to get oversold, the 4-hour to get oversold, and I was hoping the daily, but we didn't really even get close to that. Really needed that flush I was talking about. Didn't get it, so probably trade a little sideways, and I don't see it. I don't necessarily see it rallying too much from here. I think we're gonna head lower still. So the minimal news that we have today, there's a Chinese investment group that's going to launch a blockchain funding center. It's an investment association of China. They've been around for a long time, as far as I know. 2001, and they report directly to the China National Development and Reform Commission, which is a government agency in charge of economic and investment reform in the country. And they've decided to start an initiative called the Global Blockchain Investment and Development Center. So they're going to have start government investing in blockchain projects. And I don't know whether this is going to be new projects or they're going to start investing in some of the projects that already exist in China that are based there, like, I don't know, things like Neo or VChain or Matrix AI Network. These are, Matrix AI Network already and VChain already have government, already participating in various government projects, and they are already involved with blockchain usage in government. So it's interesting to see. I really wonder whether this is going to be additional push to support those same projects, or just looking to support additional developments and additional research. Also, the Taiwan central bank chief apparently has moderated his stance on cryptocurrency. He when he first took office, he really wanted to push creating basically a central bank issued cryptocurrency. And the thing that's confusing about this article is, so he has doubts about cryptocurrency as a role as a payments tool. And I understand that in terms of, he does talk about, basically that it's been too volatile. But a central bank issued currency would be manipulatable to the extent that the central bank wants it to. And I wouldn't think there would be speculation on it, to the extent that there is with something like Bitcoin. So I'm not really sure what the view is here, but it looks like they're continuing to go forward with experimenting and doing sort of trials of the Taiwan dollar on blockchain. So I think overall this is positive. I think some of this may have been taken out of context, but either way, not a whole lot to talk about today. Have a plan, set your levels, look at what you want, where you want to buy, and when it gets there, you can reevaluate and make a decision. But if you have a plan, you're much better off. That way you're not making decisions based on fear or greed at the time. A lot of times, I feel like when I want to sell, it's probably the best time for me to buy, and vice versa. So just think about the psychology. Prepare yourself for the opportunity that's coming. I think we will have opportunities to buy lower. If I'm wrong, that's okay too. I'm still long most of my portfolio. So have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more to talk about tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification button to be notified of future videos as they are posted, and we will try to be on time tomorrow. Sorry for the late broadcast today. Have a great day.